Frozen 2, The Magical Guide. Introduction. Since Elsa returned to Arendelle 3 years ago, life has been good. She is very popular, the kingdom is prosperous, and the people are happy. It feels like this golden age will last forever. Nobody knows that an epic adventure is about to unfold, one that will take Elsa far away, test her magic to its limits, and put Arendelle itself in peril. Elsa, destiny awaits. Elsa tries hard to be the perfect queen, but royal duties are sometimes a struggle for her. She can be shy around people and isn't a fan of the spotlight. Should she leave it all behind and follow the strange voice that keeps calling her? Maybe it can show her where her ice power comes from. Things you need to know about Elsa. She is the Queen of Arendelle. She's haunted by a mysterious voice that no one else can hear. She was born with a magical power that lets her control snow and ice. She's afraid of hurting anyone, especially her sister Anna. So many questions. Elsa is relieved that she doesn't have to keep her power a secret anymore. But now she's searching for answers to her own questions, and that's almost as stressful. Why do I have this power? I've had it for as long as I can remember, but where did it come from? How come no one in my family seems to have it? Do other people have the same power? Maybe there's magic outside of Arendelle. What will my parents think of me now? After the ship was lost at sea, I wonder whether they will be proud of the queen I've become. Where is Ahtohinen? My mother spoke about Ahtohinen, a secret river that's said to hold all the answers about the past. But is it real? Should I follow the voice? It seems to be calling for me to follow it. But where could it be leading me? Is it too dangerous? What will happen to Anna if I go away? Maybe someone else like that horrible Prince Hans will turn up and try to sweet-talk her into marriage. Am I where I'm meant to be? It feels like there's something missing for me here. Is there somewhere else where I'd make more sense? What does it even mean to be a queen? I'm not sure if I'm up to the challenge all by myself, but I can't let anyone know. They all count on me. Elsa's power. Having a magic snow and ice power is one thing. Thinking up creative ways to use it is another. Here are some of Elsa's fastiest moments. Freezing rain. Moisture in the air freezes into diamond-shaped ice crystals when Elsa wields her power. Frozen past. Elsa's magic mixes with the wind to create an ice sculpture of her father being saved from the forest. Creating ice art. Since water has memory, Elsa can use snow to recreate moments in time. Taming the sea. It's almost impossible to swim through a treacherous, turbulent sea unless you can turn water into ice like Elsa. Foiling a fight. Elsa creates a slippery carpet of ice that has forest foes crashing to the ground. Icework. Anna, sisters first. Princess Anna is Queen Elsa's younger, bubblier sister. Unlike Elsa, Anna can't help showing her feelings. She loves Elsa more than anything, but she can tell something is worrying her. Anna is desperate for her sister to confide in her. She couldn't bear it if Elsa shut her out of her life again. Things you need to know about Anna. She's fiercely protective. Anna won't have anyone criticize Elsa. She rushes into situations without thinking them through. Anna loves to be busy. She just can't sit still. She cares about the people of Arendelle and wants to help them sort out their problems. Anna's greatest fears. Anna is normally a happy person, but lately things haven't felt quite right. Worries and fears have begun to creep into her mind. These things are all she can think about. Something bad happening to Elsa. I don't know what's going on, but I can tell she's really concerned about something. Elsa shutting me out of her life again. Why won't she talk to me about her worries? Anna can sometimes get wrapped up in her own worries. Not knowing what my role in Arendelle is these days. What am I actually supposed to do all day? Making a mistake. Like when I nearly married Prince Hans before realizing he was only after the throne of Arendelle. Not being there for the people of Arendelle. What if they can't find their medicine or lose their false teeth? Are you more Elsa or Anna? Take this quiz to find out which of the royal sisters you are more like. Number 1. Are you comfortable in the spotlight? Yes, the world is my stage. No, I can be a little awkward with too much attention. Number 2. How do you like to spend free time? Hanging out and having fun. Being at one with nature. Number 3. How would your friends describe you? Bold and outgoing. The quiet but strong leader of the group. Number 4. How do you deal with your problems? I always share them with my family. I like to sort them out by myself. Number 5. How do you make a hard decision? I trust my first instinct and rush in. I trust my first instinct and rush straight in. I give it lots of thought and make it carefully. Mostly A's. You're Anna. You're a natural-born motivator who brings out the best in people. You sometimes act before thinking, which can cause trouble, but you always mean well. Mostly B's. You're Elsa. You can come across as shy, but once you feel comfortable, you come out of your shell. Thoughtful and a careful decision maker. You are clearly a true leader. Game night. The gang love their cozy nights in together playing charades. Olaf has a big advantage because he can rearrange his body to make clues. Kristoff is usually the best guesser. Anna can be pretty competitive too, but lately it feels, Anna can be pretty competitive too, but lately it feels like Elsa isn't focused on the game. She seems distracted somehow. King of charades. First, he's a teapot, then he's a unicorn. Olaf can easily take the shape of any clue. His coward is a useful prop too. Olaf, Snowman Scholar. Olaf the snowman has reached the grand old age of 3. 3. But many things about the world still don't make sense to him. He's pretty sure that they will one day when he's older. For now, Olaf has decided to just be happy and take life as it comes. Oh, and to do as much reading as he can. Things you need to know about Olaf. Olaf has learned how to read. He likes sharing interesting facts with his friends. Olaf is now made from permafrost, so he doesn't have to worry about melting anymore. Olaf loves his life and doesn't want anything to ever change. Olaf's cool facts. Nowadays, this little snowman can often be found with his carrot nose in a book. He is simply thrilled by the amazing new things he has learned about the world. Olaf's friends are not quite so thrilled at hearing his endless torrent of facts when they're trying to sleep. Did you know that water has memory? Did you know we blink 4 million times a day? Did you know donkeys sink, but mules don't? Did you know wombats have squirrel poop? Did you know gorillas burp when they are happy? Did you know men are 6 times more likely than women to be struck by lightning? Change walks us with her beauty. Olaf, what amazing facts can you find to wow your friends with? Kristoff, wannabe bridegroom. 23-year-old Kristoff is an outdoorsy kind of guy. He has always relied on his reindeer Sven for company, but now he's head over heels in love with Anna, and he's ready to settle down and start a family. He's keen to propose to Anna, but he just can't seem to find the right moment. Things you need to know about Kristoff. He was raised by mountain trolls. 1 hour is the maximum time he can tolerate wearing a suit. He is not a fan of soapy talk, but he does have a secret romantic side. He's quick to help those in need, especially when reindeer are involved. Kristoff's proposals. Kristoff keeps on trying to ask Anna to marry him. He has the love, he has the ring, and he has the words. He just doesn't seem to have the timing. In the library after charades, Kristoff drops the ring and it rolls under the couch. Though, in his wagon on the journey to the enchanted forest, Elsa wakes up and accidentally interrupts the proposal. By the dam in the forest, Anna thinks Kristoff is trying to warn her of danger and runs off, dying. Kristoff plans a Norfolger ritual at a flower-filled cove, but Anna doesn't turn up. She's gone off with Elsa. Sigh. In the forest, Kristoff finally makes it all the way through a proposal. It's almost too much for an emotional Sven to take. Surprise! Sven, reindeer buddy. Wherever Kristoff goes, Sven goes too. This loyal reindeer has followed this human over hills and mountains, ice and snow, into danger and out of it. Kristoff often amuses himself by speaking Sven's thoughts. He's sure he knows what Sven is thinking. Sven, knows Kristoff isn't always right. Things you need to know about Sven. When Kristoff is upset, Sven rests a comforting hoof on his back. He isn't afraid of danger when it comes to saving his friends. He keeps time and score for the gang's game nights. He doesn't think much of Kristoff's attempts to speak for him. Which sidekick are you? Take the quiz to discover which of these loyal companions is most like you. Number 1. Would you describe yourself as a chatterbox? Yes, I could talk for hours even if nobody is listening. No, I may be a deep thinker, but I'm a person of few words. Number 2. How do you feel about hard work, pulling a wagon with 4 passengers? For example, I'd rather sit in the wagon and read a book. Only 4 passengers? Call that hard work? Number 3. If your best friend is feeling upset, how do you comfort them? I try to cheer them up by being funny and talking positively. I stay quietly by their side and maybe give them a gentle back rub. Number 4. Do you tend to just accept anything you read or hear? Yes, why not? People wouldn't write or say something that wasn't true. No, I only trust my own instincts and the people I know well. Number 5. Are you curious? You bet. If anything new or strange is going on, I'll be there in a heartbeat. Not really. Mind you, I'm up for an adventure if it's for a good cause. Mostly A's. You're Olaf, full of jokes and fun. You're great at making friends laugh. You're curious about the world around you and love to learn new things. Mostly B's. You're Sven. Quiet but confident. You are smart and don't need to be in the center of attention. You are always ready to help those you love. King Agnar, protective father. Agnar was just 14 when his life changed in a day. He saw his father, King Runard, die in a brutal forest battle, one he only escaped himself because of a mysterious savior. Agnar came home, the new king of Arendelle, that night, but the echoes of that day haunted him forever. Things you need to know about King Agnar. Agnar met his wife-to-be, Idona, shortly after returning home. He would do anything to keep his wife and his daughters safe. He warned his daughters that the past has a way of returning. Agnar learned to take the hint when Queen Idona wanted to chat with their daughters alone. Queen Idona, loving mother. Before her tragic death at sea, Elsa and Anna's mother was the Queen of Arendelle. Idona was a warm and nurturing mother who tried to make her daughters feel safe. Who tried to make her daughters feel safe, even if that meant hiding the past from them. In secret, she sought ways to help them and her people heal the world. Things you need to know about Queen Idona. Queen Idona didn't come from royalty. Her beginnings were far more humble. She used to sing a special lullaby to Elsa and Anna. When Elsa was a toddler, Edwina used to call her Little Snow. Elsa and Anna treasure Edwina's scarf, which is covered with mystical symbols. King Wungard, royal ancestor. King Wungard of Arendelle was King Agnar's father and Elsa and Anna's grandfather. Although quite stern, Wungard seemed to be a man of peace and offered friendship to the neighboring Northuldra. But deep down, Wungard did not trust the Northuldra. They followed magic, something he detested. Things you need to know about King Wungard. His life's work was securing a safe and prosperous future for Arendelle. He had a huge dam built that connected the Northuldra lands. He had a poker face. It was hard to tell what he was really thinking. King Wungard died when Agnar was only 14. Always stay one step ahead of everyone. Your secrets are your greatest weapon. Wungard. Story time. King Agnar used to tell the girls an epic bedtime story of how he was saved from the enchanted forest. The girls had so many questions, but so did Agnar. Who was the girl Agnar saw twirling in the wind just before the battle? What happened to the Andoranian soldiers who were left in the forest, trapped by the mist? Whose was the haunting voice he heard as he was being lifted up? Who carried him out of the forest on the night of the terrible fight? Why did they save him? Is there a way through the magical mist that now encircles the forest? Agnar doesn't know the answers to these questions, but one thing he does know. The past has a way of returning, and when it does, we must be prepared. We must be prepared for Arendelle's sake. Now sleep, my little snow. Queen Edwina. Magic awakens. What happens when ancient magic is suddenly awoken? Number 1. Elsa is unable to resist the voice that calls to her. She allows it to lead her from the castle. Number 2. Her magic starts to do odd things, shaping snow into strange creatures and a magical forest. Number 3. A shockwave shoots out, which freezes the moisture in the air into crystals. The crystals have mysterious symbols on them. Number 4. There's a flash of light from the north, and the crystals start crashing to the ground, heading straight for Arendelle. Number 5. In Arendelle, there is chaos. Lanterns go out, fountains dry up, and animals' water troughs are drained. Number 6. A strong wind pulls and pushes people out of their homes. Number 7. The earth rumbles and shakes. It forces the people out of their kingdom and up onto the safer cliffs. Number 8. Elsa is sure this is something to do with the enchanted forest. Is the past returning as King Agnar predicted? Grandpappy, troll in control. Grandpappy is the wise old leader of the trolls. He is the first to realize that the spirits of nature have awoken and are angry. Grandpappy cannot work out exactly why, but he knows that an ancient wrong must be put right, and Elsa and her friends are the only ones who can do it. Things you need to know about Grandpappy. Like Elsa, he can feel the spirits of nature. He is trustworthy. He looks after the people of Arendelle. He can move the northern lights in the sky with his hands. He is afraid that Elsa's power might not be enough to take on the spirits. Troll wisdom. Grandpappy is the only one who seems to know how to fix the chaos in Arendelle. He has some important information for Elsa. The spirits of nature are awake, and they are still very angry. Much about the past is not what it seems. He travels by curling into a boulder and rolling himself alone. A wrong demands resolution. Without it, there is no future. All one can do is the next right thing. Be prepared. The spirits will challenge you every step of the way. Ready for adventure. Elsa is determined to make Arendelle safe again. Her journey to put right the wrongs of the past leads her to the enchanted forest. Elsa and her friends will need the right clothing if they are to survive this voyage into the unknown. Thick cloak with warm lining. Clasp holds her cloak in place. Embroidered decoration. Practical knee-length travel boots. Elaborate shoulder details make it clear she is royalty. Lightweight coat. Elsa doesn't feel the cold. Tiny pearl buttons line the back. Gem details on the hem. Kristoff is used to working outdoors. His usual woolen tunic and leather boots are just perfect. Sven, even a reindeer can take pride in his appearance. Sven loves his new custom-made harness. It's magic. I can feel it. Elsa. The mist. A sparkling mist surrounds the forest. When the friends try to walk through it, they bounce off. No amount of pushing or shoving will get them through. Elsa decides to try a gentler approach. She calls her friends together and links hands with Anna. The magical mist begins to part. Elsa runs toward the mist. Anna can't wait to find out what is behind the magical mist. Monoliths. As the sparkling forest mist parts, 4 huge stone monoliths are revealed. Each has a symbol on it that represents one of the elements of nature: wind, fire, water, and earth. Could they be clues for Elsa? Each monolith has a different symbol. The mist pushes the group around. The shapes match the symbols on Elsa's ice crystals. The Northuldra. The Northuldra are an adventurous people. They are deeply connected to the environment and the spirits of the natural world. After the Norfolger battled the Arendarians at the dam, the spirits turned against both groups. As a result, they were all trapped inside the enchanted forest by a magical mist. Things you need to know about the Norfolger. They are experts at hiding themselves away in the forest. The Norfolger are very connected to nature. They keep huge herds of reindeer. The Norfolger do not trust the Arendarians at all. Yelena, Norfolger leader. Yelena is the leader of the Norfolger. She feels deeply responsible for her people and is fiercely protective of them. Yelena is amazed when she sees what Elsa can do. She thought the Arendarians hated magic. Why would nature gift one of them with a magical power? Things you need to know about Yelena. At first, Yelena thinks Elsa's magic is all spells and sorcery. She doesn't believe that her people were responsible for the terrible events at the dam. She believes in listening to what nature has to say. She is furious with Elsa for awakening the spirits. Matthias, loyal lieutenant. Matthias was King Agnar's guard when Agnar was a child. He had no idea what happened to the king after the day of the great battle and is thrilled to hear that Agnar made it out alive. Matthias firmly believes the Norfolger attacked the Arendarians at the dam, coolly betraying their goodwill. Things you need to know about Matthias. Matthias has been mysteriously trapped in the forest for more than 30 years. He has never forgotten his duty to Arendelle and the royal family. He's in a portrait in Arendelle's castle library, second on the right. He misses Portrait's bakery and all of the amazing treats they used to make. Hard truth. When Elsa and Anna show up in the enchanted forest, Matthias begins to question everything he thought he knew, and some truths are very hard to swallow. Arendarians don't do magic, so how come Elsa is doing magic right in front of my eyes? The Norfolgers started the battle, but Yelena insists that no one knows what really happened that day. Magic is bad. Why is Elsa using it to do good then? She's calming the forest spirits and saving lives. The spirits turned against the Norfolger. Then why are the Arendarians trapped inside the enchanted forest too? Why the Natura? Pray for Dreamer. Why the Natura is Norfolger and he was born in the enchanted forest. He's heard legends about the blue skies, mountains, and plains beyond the enchanted forest, and he longs to explore them. This breezy young man gets along with everyone and quickly befriends Elsa, Anna, Olaf, Kristoff, and Sven when they enter the forest. Things you need to know about Rider Natura. He hits it off with Kristoff from the get-go. They both love reindeer. Whatever the situation, he has a suitable witty remark ready. He shows Kristoff how to propose, Norfolger style. He is learning to put past conflicts aside. Honeymelon, brave warrior. Like her brother Rider Natira, Honeymaron is no soldier, and she was born in the enchanted forest. After meeting Anna and Elsa, she is cautious at first, but soon accepts the Arendarian newcomers. Honeymaron bonds with Elsa after recognizing the lullaby she is singing. How come Elsa knows it? Things you need to know about Honeymaron. Honeymaron is an expert tree climber and reindeer rider. She carries a staff and is always ready to defend what is hers. She wears a leather belt with brass decorations. She points out a fifth symbol on Queen Idunna's shawl. Shipwreck. The sisters thought their parent ship sank in the southern sea, but they found its wreck in a dry riverbed in the forest. It must have sunk in the dark sea and washed up there. Inside are notes with Idunna's writing and a parchment map. A dotted line plots the ship's intended course to a Torrenon. Arendarian flag flies on a damaged mast. The sisters find information inside about their parents' voyage. Wind Spirit, mischievous but mighty. The wind spirit is unpredictable. It can turn from a playful breeze to a terrifying tornado in the blink of an eye. Elsa calms the whirlwind by filling it with snow to slow it down. Once Elsa has befriended the wind spirit, it starts following her around, offering clues to Elsa's mission. Things you need to know about the wind spirit. It can move water and ice to replay moments from the past. When it meets Olaf, it sends a blast of cold air up his backside. Olaf cheekily names it Gale. Anna and Elsa wonder if their father's vision of a girl dancing in the forest was, in fact, a Norfoldian girl playing with the wind spirit. Fire Spirit, hard to handle. The fire spirit is setting the whole forest ablaze until Elsa catches it. She is amazed to find it is just a tiny scared salamander. Full of compassion, Elsa coaxes it onto her hand. It burns. She scatters snowflakes, which the fire spirit gobbles up. As it calms down, so do the forest fires. Things you need to know about the fire spirits. The fire spirit is named Bunny by the group. It leaves a burning trail as it runs through the forest. The fire spirit can hear the calling voice just like Elsa. It can't speak, but it looks to the north, showing Elsa which way to go. I will do all I can. Elsa. Water Spirit, mysterious force. Beware the mighty Warlock. Those who clash with this spirit might be dragged down to a watery grave. The Warlock attacks Elsa in the dark sea, but she fights back bravely. Her courage finally wins its respect, and it allows her to continue safely to the shore. Things you need to know about the water spirit. The Warlock lurks in all types of water, not just the sea. Elsa earns the Warlock's respect by slipping a bladder of ice over its nose. Olaf is given a fright when the Warlock stares up at him from the bottom of a stream. It fiercely guards the secrets of the enchanted forest. Earth Giants, sleepy walks. The Earth Giants roam the north at night. By day, they sleep in the hills, unless something wakes them. When they rampage through the forest, Elsa must stop them before anyone gets hurt. She throws some magical snowflakes into the eastern skies, and the giants number after them. Things you need to know about the earth giants. They have enormous noses. That can sniff out magic. When they walk, they shake the earth with a boom, boom, boom. They stamp on foes, slam them with their fists, or throw boulders at them. They can be mistaken for mountains when they are asleep. Which nature spirit? Read the descriptions below and see if you can work out which one suits which nature spirit. Number 1. This spirit hates being woken up early and throws things around when it is angry. Number 2. Anyone who wants to make peace with this spirit will have to pass a test to learn its respect. Number 3. When this spirit is startled, it tends to panic and run. It just can't keep a cool head. Number 4. This spirit is a flighty one. No one knows where it will pop up next or what mood it will be in. Ice boat. Elsa won't let Anna go with her to look for a Torriden. It's too risky. She magics an ice boat under Anna and Olaf and launches them off in it to safety, or so she hopes. Unfortunately, the boat goes out of control. Olaf panics and earth giants line their way. Then Anna spots a waterfall up ahead. Uh-oh, is that the sound of rushing water ahead? Anna trying to shush Olaf. Snoozing giant beginning to stir. Come on, buddy, we can do this. Kristoff. Who said that? Elsa, Anna, and their friends speak words of wisdom, fear, and love. Can you figure out who said that? Number 1. Whatever happens, remember, just do the next right thing. Don't mind. Number 2. Don't mind me. I'm just feeling queasy on account of all the danger. Number 3. When it comes to love, I haven't had the best judgment. Number 4. I just don't want to mess things up. Number 5. Spain. Why is love so hard? Number 6. When nature speaks, we listen. Number 7. That was magic. Did you see it? Number 8. Little Folger have a most amazing way of proposing. Number 9. Why do lullabies always have to have some terrible warning in them? Crossing the dark sea. Elsa stares out across the dark sea. Jagged rocks and towering waves stand between her and her mysterious destination of a Torriden. It's going to be a perilous crossing. Will her powers be enough to freeze the waves? And what unseen dangers might be lurking in that raging sea? Elsa bravely dives into the dark sea. Waves crashing into the rocks. Can Elsa get past the waterlock? I know what we have to do to set things right. Anna. Together, Anna and Elsa are very different from each other, but they each have their own important strengths, and together they can overcome anything. regal, responsible, natural leader, selfless, thoughtful, calm, caring, determined, loving, warm, open, problem-solving, outgoing, friendly. Test your knowledge. How much can you remember about what's been going on in Elsa and Anna's world? Number 1. Why doesn't Olaf have to worry about melting anymore? Winter has returned to Arendelle for good. He isn't made of snow anymore. A witch turned him into cotton candy. Elsa has given him a permanent frost. Number 2. What did Queen Iduna call Elsa when she was a toddler? Miss Frosty, Little Snow, Tiny Icicle. Number 3. Why do Nadira and Kristoff get along so well? They both love reindeer. They both like singing and their voices sound great together. They are both keen bird watchers. Number 4. What do Elsa and Anna find in the shipwreck along with a map? A carved wooden comb belonging to their mother. King Agnar's gold wedding ring. Notes with their mother's writing on them. Number 5. What is Lieutenant Matthias' favorite store? What is Lieutenant Matthias' favorite store? Company's candy store, Butcher's bakery, Inglesby's ice cream parlor. Number 6. What does Honeymarin always carry? A staff, a slingshot, a bow and arrow. Number 7. Someone other than Elsa can hear the calling voice. Who is it? The fire spirit, Yelena, the Norfolger leader. Grandpappy. Here is the fire spirit, the small salamander. It has fire over his head and his back. He is panicking and he is running. Set off on a magical adventure. Elsa and Anna must journey to an enchanted forest, and you can be with them every daring step of the way. Follow their thrilling mission to unlock the truth about Elsa's power and save the kingdom of Arendelle. Can they put right the wrongs of the past? Thank you for watching. Bye!